announcement that we're going to try and do Vlogmas this year. Well done. Thank you. Spooky top today. Good morning everybody and welcome to a new video. This morning I got myself up with Tom at 6 o'clock when he had to go to work. I've been trying to get myself up earlier, trying to get myself more in a routine to get up because otherwise I am wasting my day. Just feel like there's so much time for me to do so many things and I'm so like trying to get videos edited and get all work done and also still try and finish house renovations that the more hours in the day I give myself, the more it'll get done. So I got up with Tom this morning at 6, I had my breakfast as you saw and I watched Only Murders in the Building, which I've now finished, and I actually enjoyed this season like the same as the last few. The first season was obviously the best. If you've watched it, best season was season number 1. But they're not bad. Like this season hasn't deteriorated too much, but it's obviously not as best as the first one. So all of the TV shows in the world is kind of like that. Season 1 is always the best season. So anyway, while I was doing that, I was crocheting. I started making, I'm going to make, it looks a bit silly right now, but I'm hoping it's going to work. I'm trying to make some long Christmas beanies, like Christmas hat beanies. So this is kind of like the long Santa bit, and then it's going to go up into a big beanie, so I'm starting to widen it out now. And I'm hoping that it works, and I'm hoping that it looks good when it's got like the bobble on the end and the white bit around the top. That it'll look good. Because they're kind of a secret project as well, so try not to tell anybody. But I'm making them for me, my friend Evie and my friend Bryony from work because we're going to Bruges in Christmas, which is so exciting. That's like a little trip that we talked about it in the summer, like how fun would it be to go to Bruges in Christmas time and go to the markets and stuff, and then just throughout October we were just like, let's do it, cool. They were like, let's book it. And I was like, okay, you go for it. And we're going for 2 nights, which will be so fun. So kind of like half day, full day, half day, kind of like with travel and stuff, they kind of makes the days semi-half days, but it's going to be so exciting. We're so looking forward to doing all the Christmas markets and trying all the chocolate, and Tom is so angry that he doesn't get to go because he really wants to like see everything. Obviously whenever we go somewhere new we both want to be there, which is fine. Like we can go another time and I can take him and I'll know where I'm going. So that's what I said, and I told him that I will bring him back a Belgian waffle and some chocolate, and he wants me to find the best hot chocolate and bring him back like sachets of that hot chocolate. So I have a mission, but because we're going at Christmas time I want to make us all like little Santa beanies, so that is my little mission, to try and get them finished by when we go, which we're going at the start of December, so it'll be so fun. A tiny little announcement that we're going to try and do Vlogmas this year. Give it a go. Not in the full sense either. We're going to try and do a video every other day, which I think semi more realistic. And we'll do a couple of sit down videos which we can like kind of pre-film, like semi pre-film, and they can go out on days when maybe we haven't done anything in the past 2 days and things like that. But it's Christmas, we're always doing something. Got a staff Christmas party, I'm going to Bruges, so that'll be some vlogs. We're obviously going to be decorating the house and stuff, and I'm feeling full out this year. Like I'm feeling ready to go more Christmassy with the Christmas decorations. So that's exciting, and yeah, just looking forward to December so much. Like, I don't know, just Christmas has just been on my mind recently. So yeah, looking forward to that. And we do have a bigger announcement coming, which I think we're going to do a full video about next week because we realised it's Halloween this week. So we're going to carve pumpkins this evening, and we're going to... We've both got work tomorrow, which is when Halloween is. So we can't do trick-or-treating, which is sad. But me and Evie are going to dress up at work. I don't know what she wants to dress up as, but I'm sure she'll tell me today. And obviously Tom loves carving his pumpkins, so we'll do that and we'll see what he fancies doing this year. I have a feeling, I'm going to call it now, a feeling that he's going to do Oogie Boogie on his pumpkin this year because we went to Oogie Boogie Bash. So I think that's what he's going to do, but he will probably prove me wrong, so we'll see. But anyway, I've got a little time. It's 11:15 right now. I had to nip to my mum and dad's house because my mum had a doctor's appointment, which then took her to hospital and she had to stay overnight. So I've just sorted her out an overnight bag for my dad to take because I've got work at 12:30. So he can take that because I think he was a bit clueless about what to take her. So I sorted her overnight bag out and have taken that so he can take that with him. And now I'm back, and I've also just sold a bunch of copper pipes that were like, you know when we took the ceilings down in the kitchen and like there was just a mess up there? There was a bunch of copper pipes that went to nowhere, like they weren't being used, and we chopped them all off and took them all out so that the ceiling was a lot more like we can see what's going on, and everything that's up there is what we were using, and like all the wiring that we've got going on is our wiring. And I've just taken it outside to some guy who does copper recycling and stuff like that. No, brass pipes, no? But he took it all away and weighed it all, and I think it was something like 20 kilograms, but it's all like painted and there's like bolts and stuff all on it that they're going to take off. So I got like 100 quid, which is crazy. Just 100 quid that's been sat in my shed and was like randomly in our kitchen ceiling for like 2 years. 100 quid. But yeah, that's great because my car's broken. I had an MOT and I've got to get my car fixed. It's going to cost me £300. So there's £100 from copper pipes going straight towards my car. But right, because I have a little time, that's where I was going. I've went off on a little bit of a tangent. Because I've got some time, I want to try and get our hallway sorted so that we can not have our coats on this door here because it's really annoying me. But I've bought some hooks which are set on our windowsill, and we've still got some shelf brackets and a shelf left from when we did the utility room and all of that and all in here. So I thought I'm going to put it up. I'm going to drill the holes because there's already 2 holes there from previous people who had hooks on the wall. And I only need to do a couple more. And then I can put the shelf up and the hooks up. We do want to repaint all the walls and stuff, but once the hook and the shelf's up, we can just paint around that, that's fine. But we can actually be using it in the time between like now and painting it. So then the coats don't have to be on the door, and I can actually get all of our winter hats out and put them on in a basket on the shelf, which will be super fun. And then our hallway will look a little bit more like a hallway. I can put some pictures up and at least put the like nails in the wall where the pictures are going to go, so that then when we paint it's all done and we can just put things up when it's done. And it'll be great. The stairs aren't quite finished, so it won't be a full hallway makeover, but it's going to be a mini hallway makeover with actually looking like a hallway now. We just need to try and find a shoe cabinet, which I think I've done, because we've got a weird space that's like 70 centimetres wide, but then it has a radiator in it, so it's only really 60 centimetres wide, and finding a 60 centimetre shoe cabinet was quite difficult. But I think I've managed to find one that kind of matches the wood that we have in here, like the walnut wood. So yeah, might order that this evening too, because me and Tom are both finished 5:30, so we'll come home, we'll have some dinner. I think I might make a spaghetti bolognese for dinner with garlic bread, which is yummy. And then carve pumpkins and order a shoe cabinet. Yes, all in a day's work. Half a shelf and half a coat rack. But I need to go to work now, so I'll sort that when I get home. Been in the shower and I've come downstairs. Thomas has carved his pumpkin.
Yeah. You don't know who it is? It's Shadow the Hedgehog.
Yeah, Shadow is in Sonic 3 that comes out this Christmas as well.
Yeah, so if you've not played any of the games, you'll at least know who he is through that, I suppose.
Yeah, but it's real cool. Like, look at that.
I didn't have any faith it was going to look any good, but now that I've carved the back side of the pumpkin.
Look how cool that is. Thomas, you're so good at art.
Well, I traced it.
You didn't trace it because you copied it off your phone.
Well, I meant I copied it.
You drew it, that's still. So you're real good at art. That's really cool. Well done.
Thank you.
Can
you even see me?
No. I've not done one this year. I did my painting though.
You did your painted one, which is pretty good.
Yeah, and we got this little one too.
Yeah.
But sadly we can't put it outside because otherwise people are going to think that we're doing pumpkin trick-or-treating.
Yeah.
Even though I did buy things to do trick-or-treating because we didn't know what your hours were. And now we're both on, so. Oh. But that's real cool, Thomas.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Jake will love that.
Henry will love it.
Henry will love it, yeah. Tom's cousin will love it. He loves Sonic. Happy Halloween, everybody! Reminds me of Disneyland. That's what Jack Skellington says on the castle. It is officially the next day, and it is Halloween. And both me and Tom have got work. So it is currently 12:15. Tom's already headed off because he starts at past. I start at 1 o'clock, so I'm going to head off in a second. But we watched Agatha All Along this morning, and it was the finale. We both really enjoyed that season, that series, the spin-off of the WandaVision, almost like a second part of WandaVision almost. We really enjoyed it. The last episode kind of pulled it down a notch. If we were going to rank it out of 10, the last episode pulled it down for me. If you've watched it, you'll probably know why. Or if it doesn't bother you, and that's fine. I'm not going to spoil it for anybody, but we both thoroughly enjoyed it. We were looking forward to the next episode each week, so that was nice. Now we need to try and find something else to watch. But anyway, I am wearing Spooky Top today. Got that from Shein if you saw my haul a couple of weeks ago, and I've not worn it yet, so if there's ever a day. But I did finish this morning. Ta-da! It was, I don't know why, I can lay floor, can do fitting kitchens, I can do all sorts. Apparently, simply drilling holes in walls or in whatever to do blinds, not my forte. It took me, I've got 2 holes in the wall here, where this one failed. So this one actually is okay, I managed to get it. We got a wall plug that was too big, stuck. Had to pull it out, so now the hole's massive, but that one in there is good and it's fine. But now I don't need it. Because this one, essentially I put it up and it was fine, but then it was touching this. You know, I measured it, apparently not well enough. This one, the screw's broken and I can't get it out. But never mind, the shelf is up, coats are up, off the door here, which is good. And yeah, I can get hats and scarves and whatnot in baskets up on that shelf. Which is the main point, and then we can get a shoe cabinet thing for down here. I need to head off to work, but I need to hoover this, so I'll do it when I get back. Or tomorrow morning, I guess. Because I get home at 11, so yeah. But I'm going to stick our pumpkins outside. As much as we're not going to be here, I'm not going to light them, so fingers crossed people see there's no lights on. There's no light in the pumpkin, fingers crossed. They'll know that it's, we're not in. Because what do people do when you have pumpkins outside, but you have physically gone out trick-or-treating? Do you just take your pumpkins inside? I don't know. So I'm going to put them outside on the step because Tom will enjoy coming home and seeing them. And it's Halloween. Everyone needs to have a pumpkin outside their house. But I guess that is a sign that you're welcoming trick-or-treaters, but I don't know, I don't want to waste them, they're cute. So yeah, let's stick them on the step, and yeah, that'll do. Good morning, everybody. It is officially November the 1st. This year's gone so quickly. Don't you think this year's gone insanely fast? Like, I think of things that happened at the start of the year and I feel like, yeah, that happened a long time ago. But we're in November already. How? But it is officially cold. I think we're in that point, you know how England almost has like 15 different like months and seasons and weather conditions. I think we're past autumn. We're now into that weird like fake winter bit where it's so cold, and then it will get slightly bit warmer and we'll all be like, oh, isn't this nice? And then it will become like sudden winter and feel like we're on like the icebergs in the Antarctica or something like that. But anyway, I've got myself all cozy up. I've got my fluffy jumpers, like fluffy loungewear back out, and I am getting cozy. But I've had 2 hours this morning. I get up, I'm trying to get myself up with Tom, as I said, to try and get myself into a better routine. So I got up with Tom, 6 o'clock, it's now 8 o'clock. I've had my breakfast, I have watched some vlogs, I've chilled out a bit, and now I'm ready to start the day. 8 o'clock, first thing I'm going to do, take our pumpkins off. We do our duvets. We have a duvet per month, kind of, like ish. This one we've done one side and the other side. So we had the green, and then we had the pumpkins, and now it's time to go. This was from Matalan, and it was like sold out for so many years, and then like 2 years ago I think, I was so excited to get it. And I finally managed to get it in a double. I really wished I got it in a king. Me and Tom kind of both like to tuck ourselves up on like both sides, so double is a little bit hard to do that with. So I wish I got it in a king. So maybe in the sales I might try and find myself a nice pumpkin king size duvet, and then this one could go in the spare room because they're still on Winnie the Pooh, which is fine. I need to try and find a nice like Winnie the Pooh-y, foresty kind of Christmas one as well for in there, which would be nice. But anyway, pumpkins coming off, tartan going on. Anyone else like, right, I'm allowed to semi-think about Christmas now. I'm not quite feeling Christmas spirit today, but I am feeling like I'm ready for pumpkins to be gone. We're going to get the decorations and stuff done on Monday, so we'll keep it all up for the weekend and whatnot, and then heading towards Bonfire night, heading towards November, autumn decorations will be coming down, so that will be in the next vlog. But bedding is coming off, new month, new bedding, tartan is going on. The other thing that is going on, the electric blanket. The bed is so nice to get into when it's toasty, so putting this on instead of putting the heating on as well, like downstairs we get nice and cozy under blankets, so then we only get cold when we come out of those blankets, like to come up to bed, so we're like, should we put the heating on? That's when you spend money, whereas electric blanket hardly uses anything, and it's so nice to get into a toasty bed, so that will also be going on. But right, I have got to decide what background noise I want, so I am thinking Disney movie is normally my go-to thing to put on when I'm doing something else. So like cleaning, tidying, Disney movie. Because I like to listen to people's vlogs and like watch people's vlogs, so I've seen all the Disney movies many times. Which one should we go for? Oh, it's just suggesting me loads of either Halloween or Marvel stuff because we watched Agatha. Oh, I'm intrigued by this though. It's called Goosebumps, The Vanishing. It's got Ross from Friends in it. So I'm intrigued because there was another Goosebumps thing that came out recently, so I didn't know if they were like the same or not. I think I'm going to go classic, good soundtrack, like instrumental soundtrack, and cutest film, Up. That's going to be my background noise for today. So I had to nip into work and do some bits for the cinema, and then around that I tidied almost the entire house. Just got the bathroom to do tomorrow and in the rest in here, but I took all the bedding off as you saw, and I've got out our wintry one. Yee! And it's brush cotton, so it's going to be so nice. Oh, so nice. But I've done that, and I tidied up the spare room. Every now and again you just end up not being able to see this bed, and there are now some random things on here too. Some random little Disney World bits that I found are Sorcerers of the Magic Kingdom cards and map, and that's fun. Which ones did I get? I saw Tom's the other day. Mickey. Ah, Headless Horseman, that one's cool. Eve. Thumper and Gopher. If you don't know what this is, it used to be a interactive card game that you could play around the Magic Kingdom. Like they'd have little windows or pictures and stuff that was interactive, almost like on the cruise ships with the pictures. But it was really fun, and it was in the fire department. You could pick these up. Some other random bits there, like our Splash Mountain. Oh, look at my house key. If you watched us when we lived in the flat, my house key broke in my door, but it was my Mickey, so I kept the top. We've got our Splash Mountain and Goofy's Candy Co thing. All of these are to go in a scrapbook. I'm going to make my scrapbook. So yeah. Bed is all tidy, minus the pillows and stuff. Need to put the Halloween bags away, but all tidy, sides all clear, just need to pack Tom's stuff away. And all of this down here is Christmas mayhem. And then this is all crafty mayhem, which I need to sort out. I think I'm going to get a longer one of these boxes and do that. And then this is all of Tom's blankets from airplanes and things like that, which for some reason he likes to keep, but they're all just in that box, so I'm going to ask him what he wants to do with them. Maybe they can just go in a blanket box in his game room when that's sorted, but I think I'm going to get a longer one of these fabric ottoman things and put all my craft stuff in that, because I'm going to get rid of these. Don't need them. I'm going to keep this one for the time being because it does have stuff in it, and it's a bit better than this one because this one is a little bit wobbly, but that one means I can have all my sum-sums out as well, which I like. And then when that's gone, I'll put some little hooks there and it'll be all done. But minus the washing and drying up, which is over there, I've just tidied up all the kitchen, tidied all the sides, swept all the floor, sorted out all the bags and stuff that was up here. We're having pizza for dinner tonight. The things that we would have had yesterday, basically. So, spooky pizza. And this is Tom's £12 deal. He got these two pizzas from Sainsbury's with these chicken pops and this big cookie dough thing for £12. So I always buy pizzas when they're on an offer, so that's not too crazy to me, but it was okay, and that's what we're having. And then we never had these either, so we're going to have these as like a side to the pizza, half and half each. I think these will be a little bit too much, but never mind. And then, at 7:30 in town, every year in between Halloween and Bonfire night, they do the Bonfire night thing, whichever weekend is in the middle. So obviously this year, this weekend, and they're doing it on a Friday, so I'm not too sure why, but it means that me and Tom can both go and see the fireworks together because it's Friday night that Tom is off, which is nice. If it was tomorrow, he's at work, so yes, which is very fun, but it's £10 each to get in, and it's because there's like tribute bands and stuff on, which me and Tom aren't 100% bothered about, like not crazy about seeing singers. We just want to see the bonfire, which is sad. So we're not going to pay the £10. We will see the bonfire from a distance, and we're going to go and watch the fireworks from in town because obviously they're just in the sky. So yeah, and then obviously all through next week we'll see them from our window like we did last year because we've got a nice view of our town from our bedroom window. So fingers crossed we'll see a bunch, and maybe we can go chase the Twin Lakes ones again. That was fun last year. But yeah, we're going to wander down into town and see some fireworks after we've had our pizza. I also, on my way home from work today, went and picked this up from Sainsbury's. I just had a little nosy to see what was on offer. Seems like it's not Halloween anymore. And I got this glass for £2.50. And obviously when you're watching this is only yesterday. So you might have some in your local Sainsbury's too. But for £2.50 I thought that was pretty cute because they're like inside the glass rather than like painted on. So they won't come off in the wash, which is amazing because that's what we're terrible at. But yeah, I thought I'd put this video out on the Saturday this week so that we can get the fireworks in, because obviously it's Friday night and normally I put them out on the vlog out on a Friday night, so, or at least I try to. So I thought I'd put it out Saturday so that you guys can see the fireworks that we're going to see. I hope they're good. They're normally alright, so we'll see. But it's just me and Tom and potentially his brother this year. Everybody else is too busy, so we'll for sure see something else and do something else this year with them. We'll definitely do all of our festive Christmas stuff together, like go to the garden centre that has all the Christmas trees, which is exciting. I'm looking forward to the festive season, as you all know very, very well.
Jessica, look at them.
I know.
They're so little.
Like this one looks good, but then this one's so flat.
They're all kind of flat. I was expecting them to be like massive. Well, not massive, but bigger than that.
You're expecting only 4 in the box.
Yeah. But yum yum.
Pizza. This one's got garlic on it.
Garlic bread Halloween pizza. Yum 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 yum.
What have you got?
I bought some Wicked juice.
The Robinson citrus
Citrus and orange.
Alphaba.
Yeah. But
that's
look,
crazy.
it's
all those, I think they do a pink one as well.
we had J2O with this kind of stuff in,
Yeah,
and it gave
like,
us tummy ache, so we don't know if it's the glitter in it or if it's just the J2O flavour.
the glitterberry stuff.
If this gives us tummy ache, we know it's the glitter.
The glitter, but that's crazy. I knew it was green.
I didn't know it did
But I
this.
didn't know it did that, yeah. Where is that was in Morrison's.
No, Sainsbury's.
Sainsbury's. Sainsbury's always get things before you.
They do.
Are you a ketchup or a no ketchup? And do you have yours on the box? Because I don't normally, but Tom does. So this is kind of what I've ended up with. But I'm also a ketchup person. And Tom is not. So, Team Jess, Team Tom. And I know I said I am ready for Christmas already. And I don't mean for this to have happened. But me and Tom have watched through the entirety of Gavin and Stacey. And today is just the last episode, so last year's, or I can't remember if it was the year before, Christmas special. Ready for this year's Christmas special, but it just happens that Christmas special is on November 1st that we're watching it. So just super spooky still with our little pumpkin, or not so little pumpkin. Off we go. I'm surprised how not cold it is.
It's alright.
I don't know if you can hear the Mamma Mia. So bright, but the fireworks are basically going to be up around here, so why would we pay £10 to go stand in there when we could stand out here for free? 3, 2, 1, press it, go! So we managed to get in because it was the last 10 minutes. Woo!
This is copyright.
The fire's almost gone. Almost gone. Just the last little embers. Pretty big concert. We were very surprised. They said there was about 3,000 people here, which we didn't. I wouldn't have even guessed that you can fit 3,000 people in here. 3,004 now, yeah.
On your feet, let's do it! Everyone together, sing! We are the champions, my friends.
Yeah, right.
Donuts! Donuts! Come on then, Thomas, dish out the goods.
What?
Dish out the goods. Oh, yum yum. Good mornings. It's the next morning. We had a good night last night, didn't we?
Yeah.
It was good. The fireworks were good.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're always good. That's always a good spot that we stand in as well, and everyone else is kind of caught on now as well. And a lot of people go and stand in the car park, and we were just very lucky that some kind people let us in. So we got to see the last little bit of the Queen tribute act and get some donuts. But I also saw some fireworks from the window at home, so I'll put that little clip in here with just tiny little ones. Well, big fireworks, but didn't go off too long. Obviously people were just doing a little display in their back garden or something.
Could be the pub.
Might have been, it was just over there, so maybe. But I also have started finishing, well, I restarted my hats. The way I was doing it wasn't working and wasn't going to work, so I've started following a tutorial and I've done this. This is the bottom bit basically. It's going to fold over around your head and you're going to go red from there. So then all like a Santa hat, but I'm like half done. I need to go get some more wool. I severely underestimated. I've got one more white, so that will do one hat, but I thought one ball would do one hat, so nope. Severely underestimated that one. But yeah, we had a good day and I've got work today, so we're going to head off. But the next video you're going to see is going to be our big announcement and I'm so excited. So I hope you all had a good Halloween and have a good bonfire night if you do anything for bonfire night on Tuesday, or if you had a good weekend if you did anything like us this weekend. So yeah, let us know down in the comments. And we'll see you in the next video, won't we? Yeah.